That's 866-626-5888. Go to healthynewsradio.com or check out the website and order some great things at 866-626-5888. That's 866-626-5888. Welcome back here to the PM Show Weekend Edition on CRN Digital Talk Radio. The one and only Mr. Robert Conrad.
You know, I should apply this. If a string is in a knot,
yes,
patience will untie it.
If the string is in a knot, the patience will untie it. I like that.
Patience will do anything if you only try it.
And is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? That's
right.
Something else you should think about.
That's mom. You know, so
those two things would be great credos for you today on the for everybody listening to the show today.
No.
They're always good.
The best thing was when Ma and I were out partying.
Yeah.
And we used to do that because the difference in our age, 15 years.
That was it, right?
So when she was 35, I was 20. And we used to go out anyway and party when in between her husbands or lovers or whatever.
Right.
And I remember one time we were sitting at the bar, and it was an L-shaped bar, and we were on the corner, and there was this older gentleman, and he was kind of hitting on Mom, kind of flirting on Mom, and she just looked over to him and laughed and raised her glass and said, "Do me a favor, sir." And he went, "Yeah." And "Don't go there, because he's about to knock you off your stool." I loved her.
He, of course, being her son.
Yeah. I guess it was.
I
guess I was the he. So anyway, having told you that story, that was a great relationship I had with her. Sometimes. So I want Rocky is out
Another
here.
email. Here's Rocky on an email, yes.
Yeah, but Rocky's here. He's in town now. He's no longer in Chicago, and he's working at Paramount. Hello?
In Los Angeles,
That's right. And so congratulations to you for that. And dropped me a note. He wants to hook up, so he brought me a note. And
Rocky, one of our callers, one of our regular listeners.
I don't know. He's from Chicago. He's not from Chicago anymore.
There you go.
No, we can always talk to, if you want to talk to a listener. That I don't know. Do we talk to regular listeners anymore?
Yes,
no.
we do. We have Mary on the line from Vermont. Mary, you're on CRN with the one and only Robert Conrad.
That's permitted, huh? Hey, Mary, how are you, baby?
Fine. How are you?
I'm doing good. Actually, to be honest with you, Mary, I'm about to have a temper tantrum.
You are?
I need a medication. I need to calm down. Anyway, that was the question, and that was the answer. So
okay.
How are you doing, more importantly?
I'm doing very well, thanks.
Good. I like your giggle. You got a question, my dear.
Yeah, you were talking about your planes tonight, and I remember you mentioned that you would get claustrophobic, and I was wondering if you ever got an attack of that while you were in the air, and if you had a strategy for how to deal with it, because
yes.
You can't always land when you feel like that.
Yes, over Bakersfield.
What?
Yes, I had one attack, Mary.
Yeah.
Claustrophobic. I just had one recently. As a matter of fact, I had it yesterday.
Ooh.
I went in to do an MRI, and I couldn't get through it. I got through the first segment of the MRI, and then there were 4 left, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah, those are brutal.
Well, I go back tomorrow at 11 o'clock, and so say a prayer for me that I can get through.
I will.
I can get through it. But anyway, I was over Bakersfield, and all of a sudden I realized I was in a confined area, and it was the airplane, and I just closed my eyes and dropped my head on the yoke, which is the steering wheel, and said a prayer, and then I said, and I continued on to where I was going, and I was out of my moment of challenge.
That's good.
Yep, it was good. I'm here talking to you, baby.
Well, that's very good. Everything came out okay. That's
okay,
good.
Is that it?
Yeah, that was just my question.
Good. All right. Well, thanks for the question.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for the answer.
Well, I hate to show this vulnerability.
It's all right. It's puts you
I
on
want
as
to
a
be
real human
I want to
being.
be perfect to
You
my
are
to my
perfect.
audience.
You are perfect to your
Okay.
audience.
All right, great. So now, having said that, we showed the airplane, and John, I can't. It's a French name. It's Marceaux. Marceaux. How you pronounce that?
M-A-R.
Marceaux.
John Marceaux.
Yeah, he said, I became famous after flying with you. Ha ha. I could use some PR to show the photo on your show instead of those women kissing on you. Flying with you was a real thrill, and I always remember those flights. And by the way, you're still one hell of a pilot. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thanks, John, because I took my flying seriously, and I really miss it. But, now I've got a limit. I'm limited somewhat.
A man, as Clint Eastwood would say, a man's got to know his limitations.
Is that what Clint Eastwood
Yeah,
say?
I think that's what he said.
Why would he say that?
It's a famous line from one of his films.
Well, I used to know Clint. I knew him really well when he lived here before he went and did that movie
Yeah.
that I was offered that I turned down.
Oh, we got to hear that story straight ahead. We come back.